Hey friends, I'm super excited to be doing this video for you. I don't have a filter on this video at all because we are talking about makeup today. And I wanted to give a review on some makeup that I had purchased. So I have my makeup bag here. And actually, like, everything is in this bag. So everything that I'm wearing right now is in this little bag. Now, before I begin, I have to give you like a little disclaimer. I am not like very good when it comes to makeup or doing my hair or fashion at all, as you can see. But in the past, let me tell you what I've been using. Basically, the cheapest thing I can get at Walgreens. I did go through a phase where I was using some Avon products because they're very inexpensive, but then it's like you're paying for the shipping too, so then I kind of switched back to Walgreens and just getting the cheapest thing. And I didn't really know anything about quality makeup or, chemical free makeup or, why I should go chemical free, yada, yada, yada. But I've been eating healthier. If you've followed my journey, I am eating a carnivore diet, which helps with a lot of my gut issues. And I figured, just by seeing some other influencers out there who are using chemical free makeup, and I just was thinking about it, and you're putting that stuff on your face all the time. I should think about doing something that is chemical free and just a little bit better. Since I'm eating healthier, I'm taking that extra step. I just want to take it a step further and do that for myself. So my makeup routine in the past has been I would always use a liquid foundation. Like I said, it was the cheap stuff, and I would just like put it all over my face. So it really hid my freckles. You can actually see my freckles in the video. So I kind of like that, but I'll get into why I like the makeup that I chose. But anyway, I put that all over my face. I do fill in my brows because I have very light eyebrows, and I don't do anything special. I just use a pencil. A lot of times I use eyeshadow. I have not purchased that yet through this company that I'm going to share with you, so I'm not wearing any of that. Three things that I'm wearing right now that I haven't purchased from this company are my eyeliner, my eyebrow pencil, and just chapstick. But my chapstick is actually all natural anyway, so I feel pretty good about that. So anyway, the look that I'm going for is like the natural look. So if you are crazy into all these colors on your eyes and lips and whatnot, maybe this brand isn't for you, but for the basic girl, it's for you, and I think you're really gonna like it. So I did some research on the best makeup companies that are chemical free, and I will share that link with you so you can look through it. And I'll tell you why I chose this company. Let me just get my things out here. I chose to go with this company called PYT Beauty. So it's PYT. I don't know what that stands for. Pretty young thing. I don't know. But anyway, I picked up some concealer and mascara. That's where I started. I do want to build up my collection though with this brand. So I chose this brand because, first of all, it was very inexpensive compared to some of the other ones that are on the list of the article I was reading. And I'm on a budget, so that works out for me. So just to give you an idea, I cannot remember how much the mascara is, but I do know like the one thing I wanted was the concealer because that's like mostly on my face. And so I definitely wanted that part of my makeup routine to be chemical free. So I got these concealer sticks. Normally these are $18 each, which I thought was a pretty good deal when I compared to some of the other chemical free brands that were on that list. And it was actually a coupon code, so I got 3 of them for $18, which is really, really helpful because the shades are so similar, and sometimes it's hard to figure out what shade you actually need. And I found that I'm using all 3 of them. So I have very pale skin. I'm using light/warm. I'm also using fair/neutral, and a light/peach. So I'm like, I didn't know which one I would actually need, but I'm going to tell you how I'm using all 3 of them for different areas of my face. So the thing that I like about these concealer sticks is that I'm no longer smearing a whole bunch of makeup all over my face and covering up my freckles. So there's only like 3 to 4 5-ish. I don't know how many places. I'm going to tell you where I put the makeup, okay? So I use the lightest color, which is the Fair Neutral. I mean, you can see when you open it up, that one is very pale, but I mean, you can just play with it, like when you get them, and play with, because it's hard to tell. Like, I didn't know what Fair Neutral and Light Warm was. I didn't really know, but I just played around with it a little bit. But anyway, I use the lightest color under my eye to get rid of dark circles. So that's where I use this one, the lightest. And then there is the Light Warm, and I use that on my lids. So I do it right here, and up in here, I actually get, and I absolutely hate it, I get my veins. You'll be able to see my blue veins, and that's like, I hate it. That's why I was wearing a lot of eyeshadow, because to hide that. So this actually does a really good job on coverage for that area. And like, this is the end of the day, and I know maybe my lighting isn't the best, but I feel pretty good about this makeup and it covering everything. And even though it's the end of the day, today's also my day off of work, so I've just been lounging and just sleeping, so I haven't been doing much, but it's working for me. And then the last one, the Light Peach, I get a little bit of red, right around my nose, a little bit under my nose, and then on my chin. So I just put a little bit there, and then that's it. So that leaves, like, my cheeks are just like, have all the freckles, and it's very natural look. One thing I had to get used to with these is it seems like, compared to the really cheap stuff, these are like thicker when they're going on. So you really gotta like work it in. But I was able to do this just with my hands. So like I dab it on like under my eyes, and I pat it and everything, and just make sure that it's all worked in. But the good thing about that is it doesn't rub off, so it lasts all day. And my skin feels super soft. I think it's because I don't have all that makeup caked on. And I feel more confident, like, when I'm at work and I'm on the phone all day and the phone's rubbing against my face, I feel like before, with all the foundation, it would be rubbing off, and then I'd get a little, insecure, like, my makeup's rubbing off on the phone, it's like, it looks weird or whatever. So I don't really have that issue here. So I feel really good about these. And then to get the free shipping, you had to spend over $30. So there was one more thing I had to get, and I decided to get the mascara. And this is double-sided, so you have one side that's the primer. So the primer goes on, and I guess you're supposed to let that dry, and then you put on the mascara, which is the other side. So one thing I like is, like, this is, all in one tube, and it saves some space, because it's another thing. Before, in the past, with all of my different things that I was putting on my face, this little bag would always be like open, and I wouldn't be able to close it, and my cat would grab things out of it, and then I wouldn't be able to find them again because he would be playing with them around the house. So that's another good thing. These are all really tiny and can fit in my little bag. So I've never used a primer. Like I said, I'm not really a makeup gal, but I found that with the primer, you can actually just do the primer for like a more natural look. If you don't want like really dark eyelashes, you can just do the primer, and it looks pretty good, I think. And then I put the mascara on, and I feel like you only need one coat, but that's just me. I kind of like always did one coat anyway. But I mean, I think it looks good with one coat. And I noticed, with the other mascara, there's the cheap stuff that I used to get, I would really cake on, and I'd be able to, like, even at the end of the day, I'd be able to go like this and feel like you could tell that I had mascara on, because it would be hard. Like, my eyelashes would be hard, but they're actually really soft, and you probably can't tell from the video, but I mean, I think it looks pretty good. But like I said, I'm not a big makeup person. So I really like this brand, PYT. If you go onto their site, everything is like real basic. Like, they don't have a ton of options. So that's why I said, like, if you're more like of a makeup person, you might want to go with a different brand. But I'm not, and sometimes having too many options just overwhelms me. I don't know if I need CC foundation or BBC cream, or I don't know what those things are. So like, this totally eliminated that, and I don't have to think about it. So yeah, the website, very simple. You have your basics, I mean, there are a ton of different shades of the concealer sticks, so you will have to choose between that. Then, there's one type of mascara, I believe, one type of eyeliner in probably different colors, like one type of eyebrow pencil. So those are some things I'm gonna get next. I'm starting here because I am on a budget. But in the future, I would like to get, they have 2 different color palettes for their eyeshadows. I really like both of them, so I'm going to have to choose one. I'm really excited about their lip gloss or lipstick. I can't remember what they have, but they have a couple options there. I'm excited for that. They do have like highlighter and bronzer, but to be honest, I don't really know how to use that stuff. I sort of do, but I'm not good at it, and I'm just like real basic, so I'm gonna stick with these. Definitely need to get their eyebrow pencil, which I'm really excited because it looks like the same exact one I've already been using. I'm just used to this, and when I say that, I mean like I'm just used to this kind of tip, like with the angled tip, and this is the kind I'm used to using, and they have the same kind. Also want to get their eyeliner because I really like using eyeliner. I think it makes a huge difference in my appearance, so that's what I like to use. Now the packaging for these, it was nice. It was like very simple, stylish packaging. If you're like that type of person that wants to know. And I'm trying to think of what else I want to talk about this brand. I mean, check out their website and just see if it is like if they have everything that you want. Now, if you want more things, I'd maybe recommend going somewhere else because I know for me, I don't like shopping, first of all, in person. I don't like shopping at multiple stores for anything. Like, if I have to make multiple stops, it's like, no, thank you. So I'm the same way with ordering things online. I'd rather just get everything from one place. Plus, like, if you get everything from one place, you're more likely to hit that, the cutoff for the free shipping. That's what I'm trying to say. You'll be able to meet the free shipping costs. So that's why I like that, and I think that what I got will last me a while since I'm not using a whole lot of it, and like I said, I'm not smearing it all over my face. I feel good about it. So I feel good about that it's chemical free, that I'm saving some money, that it's saving space because I only have to fill this little thing up, and I'm happy with my decision. So I'm gonna post I'll post the article that I was reading with all of the different chemical-free beauty companies, and I'll also post a link to their website directly so you can check it out for yourself.